Good morning. Alright. Let's do a little interesting exercise. I want you to take a piece of paper and for every achievement, for every good thing you did, for every kind of advancement, you cooked yourself something, or you did the dishes, or something like, or basically went to school. No, not go to school. Not. What am I thinking? Or you basically, or basically you drove without crashing your car. Put it up. Draw it up. For anything that you achieve, for anything, you draw an up arrow. Draw an up arrow. Okay. Now, for every one little slip, alright, you bump into someone, you knock down something, you spilt something, you put things in the wrong things, you misplaced it, here's what you need to do. That down arrow right there. And I will provide an example. Okay, let's tell the story of Jim. Jim woke up in the morning. Alright, he got out of bed and he was brushing his teeth. Alright, but however, he remembered that he needed more bar soap. So he quickly redirected himself, went over there and got more bar soap from that hallway cabinet. So that is an up arrow. Okay, that's good. So, yeah, he was sitting around here brushing his teeth, and then, however, the next thing you know, he accidentally knocked the soap bar down to the bathroom trash can. That is a down arrow. Oh, wait. Not the way I wanted to have it. Here is a down arrow. Alright. Yeah, that's a down arrow for me. But however, Jim atoned for it and got a new bar soap from that. So he went to there, he atoned for it and got a new, so that's an up arrow. Okay. So he washed his hands again because, well, he didn't pick the soap off the trash can because there was no room for it anyway. So no, nothing, no need. Okay. So he goes to the fridge and gets himself a cereal. And the guy accidentally, as he poured in the milk, he poured it in the wrong area. So that's a down arrow there. But it wasn't much, but it was a little bit. Alright, fine. But however, he did manage to pour the milk into the cereal, which is good. So that's an up arrow because he redeemed himself there. Okay, so he grabbed his keys, grabbed everything that he needs to bring with him, everything that he wants to bring with him. He nailed it. So that's an up arrow for him. Okay. So he's walking down to his nearby pharmacy as planned, and he's walking down. Next thing you know, you gotta look both ways before crossing the road. And then the next thing you know, is there anyone on that road? He bumps into a lady. That lady was blind, and his guard dog freaked out. That's a down arrow for Jim. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry. I am really sorry. And then proceeds to, and he awkwardly escapes the area to avoid the danger. So, however, he walks down onto the sea, onto his pharmacy, the CVS pharmacy, or whatever you go to, the Walgreens. And there was a sale on Arizona teas. So he had enough money, so that's an up arrow for him. So he decided to take advantage of the deal. And also, another thing that he knows is that he has an extra care coupon that he had reserved in his wallet that takes $3 off the order. So he can add as much items as he damn well pleases, making it an up arrow. However, as he comes up to the register, he misplaced his receipt. He thought he had it. He thought he placed it in that one part of the wallet, but it was another part of the wallet. So that's a down direction for him. And then, however, he knocks down one of the soda bottles, and which unfortunately he's gonna have to wait and see. So that's a down arrow for him. And however, he did proceed to get into a whole bag. So everything in the whole bag, and he was able to walk home to his house with his things. So that's an up arrow for him. Okay. What else? What else can I add to Jim? Okay, so Jim walked into the room, and then the next thing you know, knocked something down from the table. That's a downward direction. Oh my goodness. And then proceeds. And then, however, when he didn't pay attention to where he had his grocery bags. So, unfortunately, there was a wire hanger that was nearby, and unfortunately, that bag got caught by the wire hanger, and the bag tore. He didn't realize it, so that's a downward direction. But he did got lucky there. He did got lucky there. It was the bag that carried the Arizona teas, so thank goodness for that. Okay, so he went in and put everything in the fridge in a proper way. But, however, there was something in the fridge that should have been placed on top. So he did place it on top, and however, it benefited anyone in the same house as him anyway, because he managed to find it in. Okay, so anyway, like I said, that's an upward direction because there was a benefit later. Because there was someone else in the house that wanted that one thing, but then unfortunately misplaced that one thing. And however, had he not do that, he would have freaked out and be like, "Oh shit, where is it? Where is it? Dude, did you eat my shit?" Okay. So that works. Alright. Now, we're going to stop at this story there. See what I drew up? Now, here's something. And I do want to bring this point, and I do want to say this because I think this is might as well important. And I'm going to say this. Here's another example. And, yeah, it feels like a goddamn zigzag line. Yeah. So, what does this exercise tell us? For every one little slip, for every little goof, for every little mess up, we take a direction downward. And we get held back from going up. So, it keeps you from going forward, and it just keeps you held back. And that's where I want to bring the topic, toxic incompetence. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but there is a limit. we all make mistakes. We all know it, and when we're all known for some bloopers from left and right, and it all ends up becoming good fun. It all ends up becoming good fun. But however, like I said, there is a limit, and I'm going to say this. Now, when there is a big noteworthy example, when there is a time where you're not going through a good time, or there should be another time, where you're in a time where you should be getting your shit together, that's where your incompetence can be damning. Because in the worst time ever, the last thing you want to do is make your one little slip. Be a dipshit. Okay, that was the trash can. I mean, not the trash can, the trash truck. Alright. So when you're not going through a good time, when you're in a time, or when you're in some other time where you need to get your shit in gear, the last thing you want to do is make one little goof. Because you're going to drive people cynical of you, you're going to drive yourself cynical of you, and it's not worth it. And another thing you have to keep in mind, and another thing you have to understand here, is that any kind of mistake, any kind of flop up, carries a toll. It may carry a toll. Okay, you may spill you may spill milk this one time and it's alright, everybody's happy with each other. Oh wow. No big deal. But however, the next time you spilt milk, that was it was the straw that breaks the camel's back. God fucking damn it, why do you have to spill milk all the fucking time, you fucking retard? Do you have any idea how fucking expensive milk is? My fucking God. Now, the world leaves very little room for error, and we all know that. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to say this. You don't have to be a douchebag. You don't have to call someone a racial slur. You don't have to slap your girlfriend. You don't have to hurt anyone. All you have to do is to make this one little slip, this one little blooper, and there's a good chance something will happen, and it wasn't worth it. And you should have gotten your shit together. And you're going to get caught in your bullshit. And when you get caught in your bullshit, it's going to haunt you for many years to come. And it's not worth it. And that is why I want to talk about toxic incompetence. Just get your A game up. Get your shit in gear.